Hey, what's up, guys? So right now I'm sitting here in Qingdao. I just came here yesterday for a short business trip. I met with the colleagues in the office in the afternoon and just had a discussion about the budget for next year and yeah, just asking about the pipeline and so on. And then in the evening after that, I went to this networking event called QIBA. It's a Qingdao International Business Association, and it was quite nice. It was roughly I think 150, 200 people. Actually, I used to live in Qingdao about 7-8 years ago. So when I got there, actually I also met some people who I used to know back then, or people that knew people I used to know. So that was actually quite nice. I met some nice contacts. There were some people who could be potential customers in the future. So yeah, it was pretty good overall. And this morning I was supposed to go from Qingdao to Beijing. The problem is that my colleague who bought the ticket told me I would go from the North Station in Qingdao, which is quite far away from downtown. So I got here in the morning. I was supposed to leave around 9:20, and when I got to the check-in gate, they said, "Sorry, this is not the ticket for this station. You have a ticket for the Qingdao station, which is downtown, and it's roughly 45 minutes away. So there wasn't enough time for me to go back to the downtown station. So then I had to change my ticket so that I would leave from the North Station. The only problem was that the first ticket available was about 3.5 hours later at 12:30. So now I'm basically stuck here for another 2.5 hours in this train station. It's it's a nice station. It's very big, very new. The problem is that it's very cold. All right, so I mean, outside I'm guessing it's around I don't know, -5, -10. It's freezing cold in the wind. And in here I guess it's like around 5 degrees, 6 degrees, I don't know, it's freaking cold. So I tried to sit down here a little bit, you know, just without my hat, but I just couldn't take it. I was just freezing to death. So I began walking around looking for some warm place to sit down. And they have a few restaurants here. They have KFC and some like noodle places, but they all have like open roofs. So there's no isolation anywhere, right? So this whole place is basically like a big fridge, right? And I just I don't know. Then I just found out I had some hood on my jacket which I could pull over, and that conserves the heat a little bit. So it's okay. The thing is, which I don't really understand, is that I'm the only one who seems to be suffering here. Like most people, they have jackets, but to keep the jackets open, they seem to be quite fine. I'm like literally here shaking out of cold. I don't know why, man. It might be that Chinese people somehow have like a higher body temperature, so they can deal with this. But you know, I'm Swedish. I'm supposed to be able to deal with this, but I really can't. It's too much. So yeah, I'm trying to stay alive here.